Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Today I am doing my May favourites video. At the beginning of this month I moved house and I'm still kind of settling in and everything, so this month has kind of been a month where my makeup routine has just really been a routine. Like, I've been wearing the same makeup almost every single day, and I actually don't really like doing that, but I've ended up with quite a few really great favourites. I've bought a couple of new things this month and I've ended up loving pretty much all of them, so I'm going to get in and show you kind of the things I've been loving in May. I have literally used all of these things today, I think apart from one, so if I'm showing you makeup, it's all on my face, is what I've got on now. The first thing I've been loving, I've used this before, but I used to have a shade that wasn't really right for me, and I finally got around to buying a shade which actually matches my skin. I've had my windows open for like the past 48 hours and I've closed them so you don't get all the sound from the road, and I'm like starting to get quite hot. But this is the foundation I've been using every single day this month. Honestly, I probably have used something different for maybe 1 or 2 days. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation and I've got it in the shade 105. This is the shade I originally had, which is 115, and this is 105. You can see the difference. This one's a lot more pink and this one is way better for my undertone. I have it on my skin now, and honestly what I love about it, the colour is really good. I might have to go like a shade darker in the summer, or like half a shade, but I love it because I have oily skin and this really holds up throughout the day. With almost every foundation I have to touch up with powder like a couple times a day, and I just find by the end of the day I feel like I look completely greasy, oily and kind of like a mess. But with this I do probably powder once a day, but I could definitely get away with it, and I just love this. It's been my absolute favourite, it's been my go-to all month. I'm gonna repurchase it, like literally I've used up so much product. I've been meaning to buy this in the right shade for ages and I'm so happy I finally did. I absolutely love this. It's definitely worth all the hype that it gets. My next favourite is also from Maybelline, and this is a product which I have used loads of times. I've gone through quite a few of these, but they finally brought out the brightener and the Neutraliser shade in the UK. I've been wanting to try this for ages. So this is the Neutraliser one. It's kind of that yellow undertone again, and it just really brightens under the eyes. I did like the light one, that's one I've used in the past, but I like this one so much more. I way prefer it. I way prefer the tone. I just love how brightening it is. And I just used it under my eyes and then in the centre of my face, and it just gives me that kind of highlighted under eye look. I absolutely love this as well. Again, I've been using it every single day. I have always really liked this concealer, but I think this shade just brings my love to a whole new level, and that's why I thought I'd put it in my favourites this month. Because I've basically been putting off unpacking properly for ages, I haven't really been branching out with my eyeshadow choices, so this month I've pretty much reached for this every time I've worn eyeshadow. So this is the MUA palette in Undressed, and it's kind of a Urban Decay Naked dupe. It has very similar shades to that palette. So this is it here, and they're just really easy to work with. They are not like amazingly pigmented, but that kind of just adds to how easy they are to use because you just can't overdo it. So for like an everyday look, this is perfect. I really enjoy a few of these shades. I'd probably say these 4 here I really like, just the top 4 in the middle. It just has those neutral shades that you can use on any occasion and kind of goes with any lip colour, any blush, everything, so I really like this. It's just come in very handy and I find myself reaching for it all the time. The weather's got a little bit warmer in the UK in the past couple of weeks, so I actually have been quite enjoying like more dewy looking skin because it just kind of looks more cohesive with the actual weather. So I've been reaching for a lot of cream products, and this is one of those. This is just the original Benetint. This is like a rose tinted cheek stain, and I just like to sort of brush this onto my cheeks and then just really simply blend it out with a brush. I used it today and I think it just gives a really nice sort of rosy glow, nothing too over the top and just quite subtle, and because it's a stain I just find that it looks a little bit dewy. It just kind of sinks into the skin a bit more than a powder. I really like all the tints. Lolly tint is one of my favourites. I like the Cha Cha tint. I really want to try the Percy tint as well. I just really like all of them. And I think it's just something a little bit different to like a powder blush. I think it's perfect for this time of year. My final makeup favourite is from Clinique, and it's a lipstick. I use some Clinique skincare, especially the eye cream, so whenever I'm running low I usually try and repurchase it when it's bonus time, so I always end up buying something else and then getting the free gift. So this time I went for a lipstick. I really love the packaging of it actually, it's really really cute. I don't actually own loads and loads of high-end lipsticks, like I don't buy loads, but I thought I'd kind of treat myself this time, and I ended up picking this shade here. This is their Long Last Soft Matte Lipstick, and this is the shade Matte Suede. I thought I'd get a colour which is something I'll wear all the time, so this is what I have on my lips now, and it honestly is just like my standard nude shade. It's kind of like a lighter peachy pink nude. I find that these flatter my skin tone the most. But I didn't have really a high-end one, which was this shade. I have similar lipsticks which are kind of cheaper. I have a collection one which I really love, but I thought I'd just treat myself a little bit, so I went for this, and I really really love it. It's just my perfect nude. If you have more fair skin, you probably really like this as well. And Soft Matte pretty much describes it perfectly. It's quite a moussey matte lipstick, so it's not like transfer proof or anything, but it's very comfortable to wear, and it gives you that sort of matte finish if that's what you like. That is it for my makeup favourites. Now I'm going to talk about a couple of hair favourites. If you've seen any of my other videos where I've mentioned my hair, you'll know that it's quite thin and that I struggle to kind of find volume. I mentioned a Frieda product, I think it might have been last month, from this range. This is the Luxurious Volume Core Restore Advanced Protein Volumiser. So I mentioned the treatment, like the 7-day treatment or something it's called. I actually repurchased that. I'll link that video if you haven't seen it, but I repurchased it and it was like 2 for £9 or something, so I thought I'd get something else from the range. The other product I showed before you use in the shower, so with this one it's after you get out of the shower, so when your hair's still damp you can kind of just put a couple of pumps in and then blow dry after, and honestly the two combined I found that they have made such a difference in my hair. And I honestly have like really really thin hair. It's just it's really difficult to work with, and this range has made such a big difference. I've absolutely loved this. I really want to try like the shampoo and the conditioner and everything and just kind of get the whole thing, the whole range. But yeah, I wanted to mention this. And then another hair product which I've been really liking. I am so lazy with my hair. Most days I'll just kind of like barely even brush it and just try and make it like semi presentable, and then that's it. But for days, probably like second or third day hair, where I've styled it the day before and then it's just a little bit frizzy, a little bit too messy, and I just want to kind of tame it without putting tons of product in it and getting it kind of greasy. I'll usually put in some dry shampoo, but then I've been going with this. I think I got this in a beauty box a while ago, but like I said, I don't tend to reach for loads of different hair products, so I just haven't got around to trying it. But this is from Percy and Frieda, and it's their Perfectly Perfecting Wonder Balm. And I think one reason I hadn't tried this is because I didn't really know what it was for, but honestly it's just so multi-purpose, I think, and I find that just taking a tiny bit of this and working it together and just working it through like the probably mid-lengths to ends of my hair, or even like not in my roots but just anywhere kind of from here down, just helps to tame any frizz and helps to just kind of like give it a little bit of shine. It just makes it look a little bit more presentable, and I've actually been really liking this. These two have been like my go-to hair products. This is for days where I wash my hair, and then this is for like the day or two after. My final favourite is actually the top I'm wearing right now. It has a few like patches on it. It's got a little high heel, an apple, and then this little go away speech bubble, which I think is really cute. I don't know if the apple's saying go away or if the top is just saying go away, but I really like this. It has another patch on this arm as well of just a little heart with an arrow. I got this from Debenhams this month as well, and I just find it's really comfortable. Like the sleeves are like a nice length, they're not too short, and it just sits nicely, like the whole top just kind of sits really nicely. And I'd say like it just kind of flatters my shape as well. So I thought I'd just mention this as a little favourite as well. It's like a nice material, it's not too thin, it feels like good quality, and I really like it. It's just a nice sort of springy summer type t-shirt to wear, just to throw on. It's really easy. Okay, that's all for my May favourites. I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!